A year after his last trip to Marseille, France, Pope Francis will make 2 apostolic journeys in September. One will be the longest of his pontificate. Anthony Johnson from EWTN's Vatican Bureau has more.
After the traditional slowdown of activities in July and August, Pope Francis is ready to speed things up in September. He has an ambitious travel schedule, 1 month, 6 countries. The first will be to Asia and the Southeast Pacific from September 2nd to the 13th, followed by another apostolic trip to Luxembourg and Belgium from September 26th to the 29th.
Well, the Pope will be traveling internationally in September for the first time in a year. In part, it's remarkable even that he's traveling at all because he had to cancel his planned trip last November to Dubai for the United Nations Climate Conference because of respiratory problems. And of course, we know he uses a wheelchair.
The first leg of the Asia trip will be in Indonesia, which has the largest Muslim population in the world. For the Pope, it will be an opportunity to pursue one of his main goals, dialogue with various religions, especially Islam. Papua New Guinea will be the next stop on the itinerary. It is a country known for its biodiversity as well as its vulnerability to the effects of climate change. Protection of the environment and creation are signature issues of the Holy Father's pontificate. The Pope's next stop is the country with the highest percentage of Catholics outside of the Vatican, Timor-Leste, also called East Timor. From there, the Pope's final destination will be a stark contrast.
Right. Well, Singapore is not an obvious stop, except perhaps for this Pope, because it's only about 6% Catholic. But this Pope has made a priority of visiting, going to the margins and beyond of the Catholic world. He really placed a priority in visiting non-Catholic countries, and so Singapore has only a Catholic minority. It's one of the Asian tigers, one of the economies in Asia that's become very wealthy and very successful over the last decades.
2 weeks after returning to the Vatican, Pope Francis will leave again for his 46th apostolic journey, and for the first time, he will visit Luxembourg and Belgium.
Well, Luxembourg and Belgium are both historically, traditionally Catholic countries, but they become very secular over the last decades. Mass attendance among Catholics is in the single digits. So that's one issue. The challenge of reviving or preserving the Catholic faith in traditional Catholic countries, especially in Europe, is something that not only Pope Francis but also his predecessors have addressed.
Belgium is a country that's been at the forefront of the legalization of euthanasia. It was the second country in the world to legalize the practice. In 2014, it legalized euthanasia for minors. The church in Belgium has certainly protested these moves, but over the years, at least one Belgian bishop has suggested that the church's teaching that euthanasia is an intrinsic evil is too simple an answer that leaves no room for discernment. This is a point of tension because the church under Pope Francis has reaffirmed its opposition to euthanasia, an important issue that the Holy Father could address during his visit to the country. In Rome, Anthony Johnson, EWTN News Nightly.